I want to introduce you to brand heaven. There is a brand hell, and I'll show you that in just a second. The idea of brand heaven is that there are these specific steps that we have listed in order to get to brand heaven. Positive interactions are the first step of any relationship. We sit down at a booth at a restaurant, maybe if we're on this date, and we start having conversations. We can have good conversations, good interactions, all these things, or we can have bad ones. If we have bad ones, there's not going to be a second date. That leads to consistency. Are we consistent in our interactions? If we are inconsistent, red flags go up and we start to say, what's going on here? Why is this different than it was last time? It makes me feel a little uneasy. So let's be consistent. Credibility. Credibility comes from the idea of being consistent. We're starting to be more credible. Also leading to authenticity. This is where we are starting to bridge from the logic to the emotional. Positive interactions, consistency, credibility. Our brains are still trying to figure out what's going on. Authenticity is where we start to bridge over into the feeling part, and we start to go, okay, this person's starting to feel real to me. Trust. Now I'm saying, all right, I'm going out on a limb. I am going to give you what I have to offer. I'm going to trust you. I'm going to buy that product, or I'm going to tell you a story that I haven't told anybody else and trust that you're not going to hurt me with that information. Once we've proven that we've done well and that trust is there, ultimately there's loyalty. And that's what we want. That pizza restaurant, that Italian restaurant, that cleaners down the street, that bank, that whoever, once we have loyalty, there is no other. I can have 5 pizza restaurants on the same corner, but I'm always going to go to that one because I've had the best brand experience with that one. They can even mess up a little bit. They can even burn my pizza a little bit one time, but that's okay. I'm loyal to that company. My wife could mess up a little bit, but that's okay. I'm loyal to her brand, and that creates that completeness that we talked about earlier. This is brand heaven and brand hell. I wrote a blog post about this. You can go to it at thoughtsofabbrandstrategist.com/brand-heaven-or-hell. And you can read that blog post. It goes a little bit into each element and my thinking about each element. And you can also download your very own PDF of this graphic and hang it on your wall.